Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? This is the good old Grandmaster Evan here. And, I'm in my gear, my camo, and, let's go here. Title's video is hashtag fuck your safe space, you brainwashed dumbasses. Wow. I gotta be honest here. You know, a lot of millennials are not gonna like this. The ones that are so fucking brainwashed and shit. So let's get to the truth here. When you're born, for the first few years of your life, you all have dreams of what you want to be when you grow up. Doctor, cop, want to serve in the military, I mean, Air Force pilot, pediatrician, want to own a business. Just something that was just temporary at time. So you grow up, you're about 16, get got a job, and you keep the job until you graduate high school. Either choose to go to college or stay at the job full time because you're it's, making fucking money at the time, and you come to many opportunities, and the ones that do go to college, they go from seeing the view of their life, then kind of change pretty much. Start to really believe in things that make no sense. You believe things that do make no sense, but also on college campuses, there's are evil dumbasses who would just think that they could get away with murder because they come from money. They come from a very influential families, and others like that, fraternities, top fraternities and shit like that, or part of a college secret society, like Skull and Bones and shit. Well, over time, over a brief time, we start to realize you have a professor that has a pretty different perspective than you do, and you like it. You like it. You wanna have it as your own, but those are not your real views on shit. You you're just taking it as your own instead of having your own view on things, especially on a college campus. This is what's wrong with college campuses these days. Most professors are college bureaucrats. Okay, they try everything to keep certain students from having their freedom of speech on campus. So they kind of put it to the side where nobody will see them or pay attention. They call it free speech zone. Really. Many of you need to realize that there's also other students that try to push their own agenda. And they get all issy, fissy, pissy, bitchy over their dean or anybody on the campus that run it to agree with their demands. Yeah. Demand or we'll get you fired. Oh, really? See, the term is demanding. The demanding this, demanding that, demanding this. So, whatever. But you would think, okay, let's try to get the dean fired. How are you going to do that? Hmm? How are you going to get a dean fired that because they don't agree with or go along with your Prislo safe space bullshit? Um, what I mean by there are dumbasses that do stupid shit that come from money, wealth, influential families, families that are alumni for decades and shit, for centuries and shit, come from a top fraternity that has been known to get away with murder because a few of them have very highly powerful fraternity parents that are attorneys and shit. Crimes like rape, sexual assault. Now, the term safe space comes from stupidity. You feel offended because of what somebody said, what they seen on TV, or on a poster that they seen, or something that's not really offensive. They just want to find something offensive so they could be, oh, I need my safe space. And this is coming from people on the left. You need your safe space, kids. No, they don't. See, I've been to college before. I liked it. I went for a semester just kind of get the experience. I went every day for a semester, every day for a semester. I liked it. New environment I should have done a long time ago. Long time ago. And it was something that I never took trouble for because it was like it felt good. It felt good going to college. Even if it's the first semester, I had a great time. Made friends. I mean, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, it's amazing. It's pretty cool. Oh, really, really, really cool. But years later, YouTube comes around, offers a lot of shit. All you need is a webcam and a computer and whatnot. Hey, boom, you're good. Except when you get when there's a device called a smartphone, you could film stuff, film things, and you can upload it to YouTube. Upload it to YouTube. Wow, amazing thing. It's been, YouTube's been pretty good. It's still good, but there's issues with YouTube, like Facebook and Twitter and Google, um, and a lot of colleges are the students have posted stuff from school on like a good football game or cheerleader squad, whatever. I mean, just something that really changes the game since social media came around, and social media really changed the game. Really changed the game, and it got things where you're starting to see colleges being torn apart from the inside over college fucking bureaucrats using their students to expand their agenda instead of teaching in the classroom. So the next generation of students would go and bust their ass studying all night, try to pass the next exam, and graduate. Graduate. In colleges, you experience a lot besides going to class. You have students that experiment with different things: pot, alcohol, sex. You know, there you can see videos on Pornhub where there's a college orgy and shit where there's a big fun time going on and shit like that. So and you experience a lot, and you have college chicks experimenting with banging another chick or dude banging another dude. But the thing is, there's also stereotyping in colleges, racism in colleges, which is totally insane. Um, but out of it all, out of it all, is that you have college Democrats feeling offended over college Republicans, college Libertarians, and college Independents having a voice. And they don't believe that if you're a college conservative, whether you're a college Republican, Libertarian, or Independent, oh my God, when you're a safe space, my God, they got a voice. Yeah, it's called the First Amendment. Yeah. You as an individual have a right to free speech. Speech. Freedom of religion. Peacefully assemble. But sometimes that right is violated by not just colleges and shit, not just assholes like Antifa and Black Lives Matter, but also law enforcement to peacefully assemble. Peacefully assemble. Non-violent. Right? Non-violent. See, law enforcement would send in their undercover dumbasses to infiltrate and cause problems for that group. Cause problems. Because the group is becoming too influential. And these departments feel like, how come we're not influential? Well, stop and think, dumb shit. You violate someone's rights. You break into someone's house without a warrant. You think that you don't need a warrant to break into someone's house in the middle of the night while they're sleeping and shit. You just walk right in. Walk right in. Get a fucking warrant, you badge wearing cocksucker. Then you have freedom of the press. Freedom of the press. Now these days the media they're not doing real news. It's more of a propaganda bullshit. Simple as that. And you also have the right to redress grievance to your government. My question is to a lot of young college kids. My question is this: why can't you see common ground? Okay, common ground here is that all of you have the right to free speech. Okay, now, but you keep throwing out this hate speech bullshit. Okay, hate speech is free speech. Okay, you can throw out the hate speech. It's all free speech, but you may throw out the hate speech crap which don't exist. It don't exist. Okay, you got Facebook banning hate speech, which don't exist. Don't exist. First Amendment states freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech. If many of you would really think that attacking somebody because they're doing what you're doing, and that is exercising your right to free speech. Okay. Most colleges are all liberal, democratic bullshit. Stifling others' rights to do the same. Okay. Which you cannot stop. Because if you are doing the same thing what they're doing, you have to really stop and think. Okay, just to stop and think. What if somebody did that to you? What if somebody says, well, you're not allowed to have free speech, even though in the First Amendment it states that you do have a right to free speech. Free speech they could last. There's no limit. But except some stupid shit that does potentially come into question. Come into question. And then you have Title IX. Title IX. And who came up with that? A fucking Democrat came up with that shit. Title IX. Title IX is a free speech killer. And I mean, you gotta understand. I mean, yeah, shit happens at college campuses. Some good, some bad, some very, very stupid shit happens. And also got these dumbass jocks who thinks that just because they're gonna that they could get with murder because they're on a football team. No. Look to Stupidville, Ohio, where football is gospel. Football is a holy sport. Those players can do no wrong. Bullshit. 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 Football players do stupid shit. A 16-year-old girl was raped by a bunch of football players at a party. They got her drunk, did stupid shit with her, to her, and they all laughed while it was happening. Out of the whole team, two did 2 years in prison. Should have gotten more. If you do some stupid shit like that, your punk ass deserves more time than just 2 years. It's a lot. It's just as worse as that cop that killed that black kid at the port station in the Bay Area who got only 1 year. 1 year in prison. 1 year in prison. Oh no! Who also got 2 years, but got out in one. This is why people nowadays do not trust cops. There are many reasons why people don't trust cops. Most of them get off. Most of them are off. They could they could kill 20 people. They could rape 10 to 15 women, have child pornography on their computer and shit, and still get away with murder. I don't think so. These kind of cops need to be put behind bars. They don't need to be hired at other departments because look, if you become a law enforcement officer, you will get shit doctored in India, and it is put to you your whole career, thinking that you could invade someone's space, violate their rights, bust in their home without a warrant at any time of the day or night. Now there is a law that states that you have a right to you have a right to protect your property, your home, even from a illegal invasion. Okay, an individual shot two SWAT members, 20 members, in self-defense. He was charged with an attempted murder on a police officer. The guy was found not guilty because the raid was a illegal raid, no warrant. The two officers were killed in self-defense. The guy got off because he was defending his home. Okay, anybody has a right to do. It's your home, and you do anything to protect your home and your family. But on college campuses, the campus police can now go further further beyond the campus. There was a college professor that was stopped and arrested by a campus police officer that was like 10 blocks away from the campus. Blocks and blocks and blocks away. The college officer violated her constitutional rights. Violated her rights. Big time. Big time. So you gotta wonder is why is campus police allowed to go further off campus to stop somebody or to arrest somebody? That's why they're called campus police. Their security is even worse. For example, if a young lady was assaulted, sexually assaulted or raped on campus, they report it. They report it. You have security. You have campus officials trying to persuade the student female not going to the cops because they want to sweep it under the rug to protect the school's reputation. Fuck that. I would have got to the cops. The department say, look, this is what happened. This and the people that are involved into hiding this under the rug, they could be charged big time. Ooh, yeah. They could be charged. I mean, you got to realize as a college official, whether you're a security or a you, you got to understand. Yeah, you're trying to protect the school's reputation, but also you're not doing anything for the students. Anything. You're just hiding records of a reported crime that you don't want to be existed in out there. Because all you care about is the school's history and its reputation, not the camp and not the students and shit. You want to politicize this kind of issues. If there's a crime on college campus, a student has the right to go to the police department to report the crime because campus security goes along with so sweeping it under the rug, putting it under the rug where nothing happens, even though it did happen. Just like high school, you also have college jocks thinking that they could get away with murder because they're part of a fraternity with history of crimes like sexual assault and rape and gang rape are hidden. It could be decades, and it could be still hidden, and no one will find out about it. College may be fun to some, to a few, to some, but to a few, it is downright scary because you never know how every day would be the next day. Um, and it's hardly ever reported because they're trying to hide it under the rug, pretending it never happened, which really did happen. And I think that there needs to be people to work at college that have some common sense to see through the bullshit and actually go to the police. And is there a good chance to be fired? Yeah, because you're caring about the students that have been assaulted, sexually assaulted, and raped. There was a professor that was in Wyoming, somewhere in Wyoming. He got fired, and a lot of the students liked the guy. Very influential teacher, and he didn't believe in the politics of. I mean, the reason for his firing was politicized, controversial, but also influential, and he got fired doing his job. He was questioning the college status quo, and there is a lot of things that are going down that no one knows about, and it's something under the rug. But thank God it's being looked at. But there has to be more than just looking at it. There has to be a full investigation. A lot of these college alums that knew about this kind of crime and shit like that. All I care about is the alumni that work there. Don't care about what other students that gone through. All they care about is the college's reputation. Fuck it. Fuck the students. Got um, got to protect the school. Because your alumni that came from money became billionaires and throwing donate money to colleges and shit too for their a certain program. But now you got these scandals where celebrity parent dumbasses would bribe someone to get their kid in and have 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 someone do their test form and shit and all kinds of crap. And they got caught. 24 years of this shit. Got caught. Oh yeah. So understand that when you do go to a college, make sure that you do by busting your ass. Go in, bust your ass, study hard, take the test, take the exam, and graduate the right way. Shortcuts make things worse. A lot worse. A whole lot worse. Big time, pig time. No bullshit. No bullshit. You gotta work hard, bust your ass, and do things the right way. Because cheating, ooh, it's a bad thing. Some of you think, oh, I won't get caught. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you think you're going to use your little device here to cheat, ooh, see, colleges have this thing now where even if you try to cheat on, on a test, they have ways to connect to your device. You kind of think like, okay, look like little Miss So and So is downloaded on something on his or her on his or her device, and they're like, huh, they're cheating. They're cheating. Wow, that's a insane thing, you know. I mean, this cheating on a test has been done for years, for decades and shit. And just to get ahead, oh, we got the answer. Don't worry, we'll do good. Really, while others are actually busting their ass, studying, working hard to get that degree that they've been doing for 4 years. Some gone 8 years just to get a doctorate or some shit like that. Master's and bachelor degree or a doctorate, busting their ass. While while a few cheat. You gotta bust your ass. A few that have gone round busting their ass have paid people to do the homework for them. And come out years later, they cheated on a test. And if you come from a family that has money, for example, if your parents are celebrities and shit, very famous, and they bribe people to get your dumbass in, we at the Anonymous Liberty Media has 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. See, celebrities have a different role than everybody else. But there are consequences. You break the law, you get caught. Once you get caught, you're basically fucking yourself and your kids' chance at a good college to actually have a life, to go to school, study, take a test, bust their ass. It pissed off a lot of students that have busted their ass, have done the right thing, and not have their parents bribe somebody to get them in. No, they went in the right way. They got a scholarship, job to support themselves through college. college ain't easy. To get into a good college, you have to have a pretty good high SAT score, and some of those scores are up and around 1,500 points or more to get to a good school. But if you're at 1,200, like Mr. David Hogg, you're gonna go to a college where you can go with a test score. That'll take your ass. It is insane, like dude, fucking insane. You know, some go to a 2 year community college, then they transfer to a university. Yeah, they transfer to a university and shit, where their 2 year at a community college will take them fully to the school where you could go finish those 2 years. Freshman and sophomore at a community college, then transfer, then become a junior, then senior year. You're good. But the biggest problem is that a lot of these students become overly sensitive, overly offended over something that's so small, and they act like it's so fucking big, so fucking big. I mean, don't get me wrong, college looks pretty good to go. You get to learn a lot of high learning stuff in college. Make friends, meet new people, hey, no problems, cool, pretty cool. But there are darker sides of going to college, and it is scary as hell. Yeah, it is scary as hell. But people go to college to have a life learn experience as they go to college. Sometimes there's a party, go to a party. Sometimes people don't go because they kind of they feel kind of uncomfortable going because they just don't fit them. You know, you wanna just you know some that are that there are a few that are not partiers. There are a few that are just kind of laid back person. Hangs out at the coffee shops and shit. Study there, you know, and there's some that are not sports people. They'll watch, but don't compete. You don't need to be an athlete to enjoy sports. You can be a big fan of football, baseball, basketball, track and field, and hockey, you know, rugby. Not everybody's the same. Everybody is individually different. There's a few that do think the same, but as a but in a way different, slightly different. You know, it's just that you gotta understand that you have dumbasses at colleges that done stupid shit in high school and they continue that stupid shit in college. Thinking they're a big shot, but when they get big into adult school, school or college, it's a different thing. It's different. different things have changed. And I realized once that happens, not everything what you do in high school is the same as college. No. It's a lot different. It can be a lot fun, but also it can be worse for you. Good or bad. Good or bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching this, and please share it with all your friends and family too. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And if you got this transmission, you are resistance. Sorry. And again, I am Grandmaster Evan. Knowledge is free. And if you ain't down with that, we got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Peace out. I'm Revan. You're not. Fuck you.